Hi, good afternoon. I'm Marley Young, and we are here at the Bartlett Area Chamber of Commerce. We've gone back to record our information session on small business administration disaster relief loans. So if you were able to join us this morning, thank you very much. I'm going to go over a little bit of housekeeping stuff with our website, and then Lindsay's going to go through her presentation. So if you go to our website here at bartlettchamber.org, that's bartlettchamber.org, we've added these new links in about COVID-19 and the coronavirus and resources for the community and businesses. The community is going to have school closures, information from the mayor, some information about Memphis, churches, etc. And then if we click on this second link, the coronavirus resources for businesses, we scroll down, you'll see this was the link to our webinar from this morning. And then right below it is this find all of the necessary forms to file your small business loan here. So if you click on this here, this is going to open a Dropbox for you with all of the forms in it. And Lindsay's going to go over all of those specifically. And we just want to remind you exactly where to find them. I'm going to remove this and post this recording here also. So this will look a little bit different the next time that you check it out. But this business resources page is an excellent kind of portal for all different stuff, resources for your employees, resources for if you're making the IT transfer, trying to work from home, need networking solutions, and then a lot more about small business administration loans. And then down here, we're going to have a little bit more information about testing sites in Tennessee. We're updating this with the IRS delaying tax day until July. And then I'm also going to put some stuff down here about unemployment insurance. So that is that. And we just wanted to make sure that you knew where to find that. And I'm going to pass it over here to Lindsay in a second. We just wanted to say thank you so much for joining us again, of course. And we are very happy to have you. And if you need anything at all, just give us a call at the chamber. It's 901-372-9457. And we are here for you and for any questions that you have. Alrighty.
So thank you guys so much. In case you missed it this morning, we want to make this as accessible for you as possible. We did just a quick presentation about these small business association loans. These are expressly for what we're experiencing with the COVID-19. And I wanted to make you feel confident that you understand all of your options for solutions to get money during this time. We actually suggest that you seek out a local lender, whether that's your bank, your credit union. Anybody that would be able to get you money locally is going to be much faster than this format. However, maybe you want to do both, or maybe you just want to see what this looks like. So the terms of these loans, it'll be 3.75 interest rate for small businesses and a 2.75 interest rate for nonprofit organizations. They get a little bit of a discount. You can borrow up to $2 million. Now, they're not going to give everybody $2 million, but if you feel like that's what you need for your working capital during this time, then they'll consider that. And you can stretch the life of this loan out to about 30 years. Obviously, that's not the best solution, but if you need to, you can stretch it out up to 30 years. And what these loans are for paying your fixed debts, your payroll, your accounts payable, anything that would have been paid had we not shut down the country for COVID-19. What you're not able to use this money for is for replacement of your sales or profit, which is unfortunate. This is just to keep you steady during this shutdown time. You can also not use it for expanding your business during this time, which we understand why you'd want to, because it's a great time since you're slow, but you cannot use that to expand your business, only for your working capital. So we have several forms, and you're going to want to grab a pen and a piece of paper because there's a lot of paperwork that goes with this, which again is why we suggest that you go to a local lender, see what your options are there. They're going to be much quicker. But if you want to go through this process, there's a few different forms that you're going to need to fill out. Now, each of these is linked to the SBA website that will take you there. When we checked earlier today, the SBA.gov website was down for maintenance. I'm pretty sure and hopeful that they're ramping that up to take the volume that they're going to receive, but you've got a little bit of time to get your information together. Now, we recommend that you glance over these forms. You could go so far as filling them out line by line so that you have your information at your fingertips when you go to fill it out online, but filling it out online on SBA.gov is the absolute fastest way to get this pushed through. So these forms, and I'll go through each of them in a little bit, are linked here in this presentation. If you are the only owner of your business, you're going to want to use Form 5C for your main application. If you own your business with a partner or with your spouse, or if you own it with several partners, you're going to want to use Form 5. For anybody that has anything to do with your business, in addition to Form 5 or Form 5C, you're going to want to fill out Form 4506T. In addition to that, they're going to want a fee disclosure and compensation agreement. This is kind of like the I agree at the bottom of a software upgrade. This is just telling you kind of their rules and regs for how this loan is laid out. In addition to the above forms, they're going to want your year-to-date financials up to 3 years prior. So if you've been in business 2017 or older, they're going to they'll want records from 2017, 2018, and 2019 because they're taking a bet as to whether or not you'll be able to pay back this loan. And with that additional information, that gives them a better view of how successful you are and how quickly and stably you can pay back this money. Not only do they want to know about your business, they want to know how you're personally handling your finances. Are you paying on time? Do you have anything that's in default? They're going to want that for every single person that has at least 20% ownership of your business. In addition to these, they're also going to want this 2022 that is a list of your creditors and your liabilities against your current business. Now, really, the main reason that they ever decline any of these loans is because of an incomplete application. So what do we need? Okay, before you sit down to fill out these forms, you're definitely going to need your tax returns. I've had several people call and say, oh my goodness, we actually didn't even start our business until last year, so we've not filed one tax return. No problem. Then you're going to want to fill out your balance sheets, your personal financial statement, and any information that you feel is in support of you getting this loan. I've relinked these here, this monthly sales figures of 1368 and 413D with your personal financial statement. This link is exactly the same as the link that was on the first slide. I just wanted to keep it right here at your fingertips. So you'll have your year-end profit and loss statement and your current year-to-date. So anything that you've incurred and gained from January till now. The timing. The reason we say you'll want to go to a traditional lender is because it's going to be so much faster. And we're actually going to be putting together with a few of our bank partners and finance partners early next week, kind of a forum so that people can understand what all of your options are. So the timing of this particular loan, you've got to collect all your information. Hopefully you're super organized and it's right there where you can get to it. You'll want to take the time to enter that information online with your supporting documents. And once you get it online and you've looked and you've checked and you've got everything in that they want, it's going to take 2 to 3 weeks for somebody to underwrite that. So a loan officer is going to take your information and review that and understand whether or not this is going to be a great idea or a not great idea. At that time, once you're approved and you say, yes, I'd like to proceed, it'll take 7 to 10 days for them to put your loan package together and get your documents together. Once you sign off on that loan, it's going to take another 5 business days for the initial disbursement of funds. I'm not really sure if that's the full amount on that 5th day. I don't know if it's dependent on your amount, but they say that you'll get some money in your hand within 5 days of your loan closing. So you're looking at about a month to 6 weeks before you get your first dollar. Things that are good to know. Your business has to be physically located in a declared disaster area. And we've checked in Tennessee, Arkansas, and Mississippi. The entire states have been approved as an economic that are in other states, you might want to check on SBA.gov and make sure. I'm pretty sure all 50 states are confirmed at this time, but there may be some laggards. Your maximum unsecured loan amount is $25,000. They don't ask for any collateral for anything under $24,999. Anything over $24,000, you will be asked for collateral. There's no cost to apply for this loan, which is wonderful. So you could apply for this loan, pursue a couple of other ways to get some money, and decide that you don't even need this and all you've used up is your time. Even once you're approved, if you decide you don't want to take this loan, you don't have to. If at the time that you are approached by your loan officer that you're approved and you say, oh gosh, I asked for too much, I don't think I'm going to need that much, they can lower that amount. Or if you say, holy cow, this looks like it's going to last another 6 months, I'm going to need more, you can call up that number as well. That's not a problem. Tips for your online application, you're going to want to put down your most easily accessible phone number. Don't put your office number if you're not planning on going back into the office for a couple of weeks. Put your cell phone or your home number down, because you want to be able to answer those loan officers' questions straight away to expedite your processing. Even if you have your 2017 through 19 tax returns, every owner has to fill out that form 4506T. That's just one of the requirements that they have for it to be considered a complete application. I would recommend that you do not submit any of your documents separately if you can avoid it, because if they have everything that they need to make a decision, then that's going to expedite your process. If you have to submit this electronically and then drop off some forms or fax some forms, and then the loan officer has to piece it together, that's just going to delay your process. So go ahead and submit all of your documents online with that application. They do have a link, I'm not sure how effective it will be, where you can check for your application to be complete, and then you can also check to see if your application is being processed and how quickly it's being processed. So these are the extras. We have the link to the Dropbox, which Marley also showed you is on our website. We have a 62-page PDF, so if you're doing your loan at midnight and we're not available, there is a step-by-step with screenshots PDF that you can access. We're also going to show you how to scan documents with your iPhone, so hopefully that'll keep you from having to go anywhere to do scans or feel like you're going to have to drop those off separately. And then we also have a link here for that landing page that Marley showed you that has everything you need to know for your business that you're operating. This is the chamber resource there. So here are the forms. This is the Dropbox. And this is the homepage for the Dropbox. So it went too far. Let me go back to this link. And so these are all the forms that you'll need. So additionally, we have, this is the huge PowerPoint, that's 62 slides to show you how to enter it online. Here is a cheat sheet right here, the 3-step process. And then this SBA loan info is my presentation that we've just gone through. So here is the cheat sheet, which I absolutely think was great of them to lay it out for you so easily. Here's some links. It kind of tells you the nitty-gritty step-by-step. So this is a great reference if you need a refresher and I'm not available or Marley's busy. Here is the Form 5 that if you are in partnership with anyone, this is the one that you're going to want to fill out. And just like any other IRS form, your form numbers are going to be in this bottom left. So if you get overwhelmed with, do I have this one filled out or do I have my 4506T filled out, this is how you'll identify these in this bottom left. So if you have multiple people, you're going to want Form 5. If you are the sole proprietor, you're going to want this Form 5C. Additionally, this is that 4506T that everybody has to fill out. And that's kind of what that looks like. Here is a cheat sheet on how to fill out that 4506T in case you get stumped with anything. They've been very helpful to put these together for us. This is your personal financial statement where you say, this is what I owe according to my social and to my household. This is what I'm on the hook for. Then we also have what's going on with your business for the past 3 years prior, from 2017 forward. If you have it, they want to know per year, for which year, what you had going on month to month. And here's your schedule of liabilities. So they want to know who you already owe money to, what amount, if you're current, and when, how it's secured. So they just want a full snapshot of what you've got going on as a business owner, as a person, and what kind of credit and probability is that you're going to be able to pay this back. This is that fee agreement, the fee disclosure and compensation agreement. And then this is where the portal is down, unfortunately, but it's disasterloan.sba.gov would send you there. And again, this is our homepage, bartlettchamber.org, O-R-G, and these are the links that Marley showed you. Additionally, we have the restaurants and retail and where they are and who's open and who has curbside pickup if you'd like. But if you would like for us to walk you through this step by step, we're here Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Like Marley said, call us 901-372-9457. We would be absolutely thrilled to help you because we want to make sure that you guys feel supported, and we appreciate your support of us in the past and as we move forward together. But we hope to see you soon when all this is lifted. Have a great day.